right, here's the latest method that's working after the last console update. This is for Wi-Fi and restricted games only. Make sure you're connected to the internet and completely signed out of everything. You can't be signed into our profile. You can't be signed into yours. Your Xbox should look like this. If you want, you could come into the settings, go into your account settings, sign in, and you can turn off your automatic sign-in settings. So every time you start your console, you'll be good to go. See? Nobody. Every time I turn on my console, it looks like this. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. Just remember to sign out. Okay, we're connected to the internet. We're signed out of everything. Launch the profile of whatever game you want to play. So I've got the profile on. I'm connected to the internet. Now I'm going to sign out of the profile. Disconnect from the internet. Add the profile back that you want to play. Resident Evil. I want you to go online. As soon as you do, tab over to here and hit sign out once. Look at that triangle on the bottom left of the screen. When that disappears, I want you to push A the second time. Let me show you. Go online, tab over, sign out. I'm waiting for that triangle to disappear, and I'm just going to push A a second time. There we go. Now I'm going to do something similar. I'm going to go offline. As soon as I go offline, I'm going to tab over to here, wait for this profile to blink, and when I do, I'm going to press A to sign in and out. Let me show you how that looks. Go offline, there's that blink, sign in and out by tapping A twice. You can see on the bottom, signed in, signed out. And on the top of the screen there, there's no profile picture. If you see a profile picture there, you did it wrong, and you have to repeat those last two steps. But for this example, it worked. Now, all I have to do is go online. That's the last part of this method. That will lock in the license. So now, all I have to do is add my profile back and start the game. In fact, I could have just started the game and I could add my profile later. But the game should play just fine. And as you can see, I'm only signed into my profile, so I can go online, get all my game saves, all that good stuff. Let's try another game. Here's Aliens. See, I don't own the license. So I'm going to sign out of everything. Sign into the profile I want to play. Now that it's connected to the internet, I'm going to log it out. Now I can go offline. Add the profile back. Sometimes when I do the method too many times, and it's usually when I'm trying to make these videos, it never happens when I'm just playing. It takes a second or two to get to this sign out page. It only happens when I'm doing the method lots. Hopefully you guys won't see it, but yeah, just want to tell you what's going on there. Go online, tab over, sign out. As soon as that triangle disappears, sign out again. Now, I can go online and press A twice. You don't have to mash A twice, you can do it calmly. A twice. You can see on the bottom, signed in, signed out, and on the top of the screen, no profile picture. Now all I have to do is connect online. Now You know what? I'm just going to launch the game first, and I'll add my profile second, just to show you. And I can go back to Resident Evil and play the game. So now let me tell you something that I ran into. Last night, Cyberpunk was working great. I did it a million times. And then I went to go show somebody and I couldn't get it to work for the life of me. I thought I was obviously doing something wrong. So I went and tried another game and it worked instantly. But I could not get Cyberpunk to work. So I went and played other games. I came back to Cyberpunk an hour later and it worked no problem. And it's still working now. Last night and this morning, I was playing Mortal Kombat. No problem. But when I went to go make this video just now, it's not working. So, in my experience, games will work, then they won't work. Other games will always work. So if you think you're doing it right and it's just not working for you, maybe try another game. That way you'll see if it's an issue with the game or your method. And if a game isn't working, just come back later and try it again. Let me know if you guys experience anything like that. So let me show you what's going on with Resident Evil right now. So I'm connected to the internet. I'm going to add the profile. I'm going to sign out of it. I'm going to go offline. Add the profile back. Go online, tab over. See, I'll do everything exactly the way I did the other games. But since I came home to make this video, it's not working. And it was working last night and this morning. So go online, tab over, press A twice, and you can see there's the profile picture. So you know what? Maybe I just did it wrong and I need to try it again. No problem. I just have to do this step again. Sign out. Go offline. Sign out twice, but yet the profile picture is still there. So I could keep trying and maybe I'll hammer it, but in my experience, it's just not going to work. So I'm going to just go play other games. Let's this time do Cyberpunk. Internet's connected. Cyberpunk. And again, last night, it just stopped working for me. So let me know your guys' experience. When I try the method, sometimes it takes a second or two to get me to the offline page. You can see it didn't happen like the first two methods. It just kind of happens when I try it too many times. But make sure to try the method again if you fail it a few times, because it does take some timing. But I feel like I can nail it every time. Just some games just stop working. But not forever, so don't get too discouraged. Just come back to it later. We're still testing all of this. I wanted to quickly make this video, hopefully to get you guys going on some of your games at least. Still figuring out the non-restricted method. Okay guys, good luck.